Thank you. It's my pleasure to get a chance to introduce myself. My name's Kelly Orser, and I live in the Kingston area. I have two children. I'm a single mom. My son is 19 years old. He's going to St. Lawrence College at the moment, and my daughter is Abigail. She is 17, and she goes to Bay Ridge High School. I have been at Queen's now for almost 25 years, and it has been a great experience. I've had the pleasure to work across campus 8 or 9 different departments, so I've met a lot of people and got to know a lot of the different jobs and duties on campus, but overall it's been a wonderful experience. Actually, you probably shouldn't have asked me that question, but it's a pretty long list. So I started at the Faculty of Education. From there I went to the Department of Biochemistry. Then I went to the Faculty of Engineering in the Department of Chemical Engineering. From there I went to the School of Graduate Studies as thesis coordinator, then down to residence in Victoria Hall. From there, School of Environmental Studies over in the Biosciences Complex, the Dean's Office for Arts and Science in Macquarie, and then the Department of Geology in Miller Hall. So it's a pretty long list, actually. USW 2010 certified in December of 2010. We have 2 locals on Queen's University campus. The larger local has about 1,100 members that consist of administrative support staff, and the smaller local has about 50 to 60 members, give or take. Those are our academic assistants, and we ratified our first collective agreement on August 7th, 2012. I am definitely not that person. I've thought about that myself over the past few years, and it's just not me. Growing up, when I think about my childhood and the way I was raised, my dad was always really busy with the farm and his construction company, and my mom was busy in the home taking care of things. We just didn't have a lot of time for politics. So really, for me, that's just not something that I really come to naturally. In the beginning, I actually didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to what was going on campus, certainly our issues, what was going on beyond campus globally, but certainly in the last 10 years I have been paying attention, and I think there's a lot of changes that have happened at Queen's, and I think members need to pay attention to that. Sorry, I probably wasn't being very clear about that, but no, change is actually a very good thing, except for the change that we see happening on campus is not necessarily good for our members or for the workers. For example, the new budget model that's being rolled out this year with the Provost Office. I don't want to say too much about it at this point in time, but to be honest, it does seem that it's being run a little bit too much, if I can say this, by the bean counters, which is to say it boils down to the numbers far too much and not human reality, if you will. You're right, 3 years ago 47% was the number, but after working this past year, I'd have to say I'd be very surprised if that number was still at that level. And I guess really I could only hope that that people would see my passion for the cause and see it as sincere. A lot of the members who voted no are my friends, and friends that I certainly care about and consider to be colleagues on campus. And I respect the fact that they did vote no. I just hope that they didn't vote no in an apathetic way, because that is certainly something at this point that we can't afford to have. Wouldn't it be nice if no one had to be up to this task No need for a president, no need for a union. But the way things have changed at Queen's, we do need to be preventative. And you know, we have lawyers too, but unlike management, we don't feel that we have to bring them in for every discussion. But we're always ready when workplace fairness is at stake to bring in our resources. My final thoughts or comments to members would be 2014 is going to be a very busy year. It's going to be an exciting year, and you're probably going to get sick of hearing me say this, but bargaining is coming. Please connect to your local. Please read your emails. Please become engaged and follow along with what's happening.